Lincoln, Nebraska, home to Memorial Stadium and the heart of Husker Nation. Lincoln is the hometown of the Nebraska Cornhusker football team, and on game day Saturdays, the city sees a continuous sold-out crowd of over 80,000 fans streaming the Memorial Stadium. But it's not just the football team these fans come to see. The prestigious Cornhusker Marching Band also draws people to the game. For students wanting a spot in the band, it doesn't come easy. Today, we're going to find out just what kind of work and dedication it takes to gain a spot in the Cornhusker Marching Band. Andrew Nelson, a freshman at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln and a member of the trumpet line in the marching band, is going to give us this unique perspective on the band.
Well, I started playing when I was in 5th grade, so it's been about 8 years now. I started with Mr. Johnson there, and he was my band director, and then went all the way up through middle school and high school.
Even though Andrew spent much of middle school and high school playing the trumpet, he doesn't necessarily view the Cornhusker Marching Band as the primary reason he chose to attend school at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln.
I always kind of wanted to come to Nebraska just because my dad went here. So then the band was like a plus to coming here.
While the marching band may have not been Andrew's primary reason for attending UNL, it definitely played a factor. For students attempting to make the band, they start auditioning before their college career even begins. There are months of back and forths between potential members and the university as they send in sample music and even meet for practices.
I had to come down here in early April when I was still in high school and do a first round audition, playing music and like doing sight reading stuff. And then I had to, then they called back and sent me 2 pieces in the mail. And then I had to memorize those for a second round audition, which was in August. And we came down here, and then I had to do a lot of marching auditions and the second round memorization for those 2 pieces.
Once the auditioning is done, students wait for a list to be posted with the names of the new members. Andrew described what it felt like waiting to find out if he had been accepted.
It was really nerve-wracking standing outside the building waiting for the list to go up, because I have 6 friends down here that auditioned with me from my high school, and I was just nervous that I was going to be the one that didn't make it, and they did. But we went in and saw our names on the list, so it was really fun, really cool.
After being accepted, though, the work's not done. The band has a new routine for each home game, and it's the members' responsibility to have not only the music memorized, but also the marching pattern. I asked Andrew how hard it is to have all of this memorized by game day.
It's quite a bit. We got a new show every week, every home game. So depending on how many weeks are in between, that gives us a lot of time or a little time. The first 1 week shows, those are pretty tough because we got to get all 3 songs of a show memorized in 1 week.
Being a member of the Cornhusker Marching Band takes not only talent, but a lot of personal time and dedication. I asked Andrew if he ever struggled balancing schoolwork with practicing his music for the band.
So far it hasn't been too bad. I do have to stay up a little later some nights getting my mem checks done, but other than that, it hasn't been too bad so far.
Despite all the hard work it takes being a part of the marching band, it's also very rewarding. For students wondering if they should try out or not, Andrew had a bit of advice.
I would say just keep going at it, and if you're contemplating on whether or not to play in college or play in high school, definitely do it because it's a lot of fun and you make a lot of new friends.
For Inside Art, I'm Eric Anderson.